how to count, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's everybody count 1 until 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hi, my name is Miss Nia and I am a kindergarten teacher from Elyon Christian School. In early childhood, cognitive development is crucial in laying the foundation for mathematical understanding. And one of the fundamental concepts introduced during this period is addition. The addition is the first big mathematical step after early learners build basic number sense. Addition is not merely a mathematical operation, it is an engaging cognitive process that encourages young minds to explore, imagine, and solve problems.
How many beats that you have to take?
5.
5. Okay, let's go put here.
Teaching addition to young children involves incorporating various cognitive strategies and activities that fulfill their developmental stage. Most children tend to be more engaged and responsive when you teach addition using visual tools. Choose objects that are very easy for young children to handle and manipulate. There are some cognitive approaches for teaching addition to children in early childhood. First, introduce the concept of numbers using countable objects. This is where most of our learners begin their math adventures. There are so many tools that can be used. They can use counters, pebbles, beads, pencils, cubes, Legos, blocks to add. Using countable objects will make addition concrete and much easier to understand. It's important to use a variety so students understand the concept independently of what's being counted. Don't forget to introduce and use the terms addition, added, sum, and equation as often as possible. They must know that addition is adding up the numbers to find out how many there are altogether.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Second, do transition to visual. After they are fluent in counting using manipulative tools, it's time to do a transition to the visual. Integrating visual alongside numbers is a fantastic way to reinforce the concept of addition. Usually, we can make a simple worksheet and give some pictures of it. We ask the children to sum up the pictures and write down the numbers next to the pictures. Third, using a number line. Once the children have mastered the concept of how to count using the manipulatives, most of the children typically add by individually counting its number in a sum to get the final answer. So, we can use a number line to support the children in visualizing the action of the addition. Using a number line, we show a large number line and explain that a number line is like a route that helps us see number in order. After explaining what a number line is, we engage the children in hands-on interactive activities. For example, we ask them to physically walk along the number line while counting out loud, or use small toys or objects to move along the line. Once children are comfortable with counting on the number line, introduce the addition concept by showing them how to use a number line to add numbers by counting forward.
One day, Angelica has 2 flowers. Yeah, listen to Miss Nia's story. Yeah. Angelica has 2 flowers, and Matthew have 5 flowers.
Fourth, counting up. Once the children know how to count with a number line, we want them to use the same counting up with strategy with their heads. Teaching counting in early years using fingers can be engaging and tactile way for young children to learn numerical concepts. We can start by demonstrating one-to-one correspondence which means assigning one number to each finger. Show the child how to assign a number to each finger. Starting with thumb as 1, the point finger as 2, the middle finger as 3, and so on. We encourage the children to count their fingers aloud as they assign each finger number. After the children understand how to assign numbers to fingers, we can give an example for them. If the sum is 5 plus 2, they have to choose which one is the big number and ask them to keep the number 5 in their mind or mouth and count up 6, 7, extending 2 fingers one at a time. But we must remind them that the answer is not 2. Fifth, word problems. Teaching addition with word problems to early childhood learners requires a hands-on and interactive approach that makes math concepts accessible and engaging. We can introduce the word problems to children aged 6 years who already able to read simple sentences. First step, we begin to introduce them to the language of addition, such as total amount, in all, altogether, plus, and added to. We start with a simple story using concrete objects such as counting blocks, toys, or everyday items. After that, we can make the word problems within real-life scenarios that are relevant to young children. For example, we can create word problems related to sharing snacks with friends, counting toys in a playroom, and adding animals on a farm. In this step, we can give a worksheet and still use visual aids such as pictures on the word problems. It helps the children understand the context of the word problems. So, these are some steps on how to learn addition for our young learners. Let's create a rich and stimulating environment that nurtures these cognitive aspects during early childhood and lays the foundation for lifelong learning and intellectual growth. Thank you for watching, and God bless you all.